app, Tonal Energy.
Yeah.
I think that's a fantastic app. And one of the things I use every so often, usually about once a semester, I pull out my iPad, I have Tonal Energy there, and if we're having an intonation issue in the wind ensemble at A-State, I'll say, okay, whip out the iPad, play the note. I'm going to talk about accountability in a heartbeat. That gets everybody's accountability up through the roof real quick. And I usually only have to go down the row about 3 or 4 people at most. And then everybody in the whole ensemble realizes, oh, I need to, and I don't want him to come at me with the iPad. Okay? And I don't mean that as a scare tactic. I say that as a way to increase accountability. Simply using that tool to raise everyone's, I keep saying that, but that's a wonderful suggestion, raise everyone's awareness to what's happening. That's a wonderful way to do that. And finally, at A-State, and actually all the universities I've been to and had the good fortune of teaching at, at first I was sort of surprised, and now I understand why. There's a large number of engineering majors in our band programs as non-majors. And engineers fix things. And as band directors, we do a lot of that. I'm not talking about just the mechanics of, oh, we got to fix this, water key on the trumpet. But we are fixers. We hear something wrong, we want to fix it. We notice something that's not right, we want to fix it. We're fixers. That said, if we're the only ones doing the fixing, then our ensembles and our students become too dependent on us. I use that little fish icon there, not because I like to fish necessarily, but just the idea of the old adage of if you teach a person to, or if you give a person a fish today, you feed them for a day. If you teach the person to fish, you feed them for a lifetime. It's the same kind of thing here. Sometimes in our zeal to get them something fixed and to get it done right now, we sometimes spoon feed our students maybe a little too much to get the immediate result versus the long game, and transitioning from ensembles of having students that are more dependent to ensemble members that are more independent. Questions about that? Or questions about anything in this particular circle? Outstanding. I guess I did a pretty good job of explaining that. So, all right. Let's take a quick break because I do want to get on to the third circle and make sure we get out on time for lunch. Let's take about 5-6 minutes and come back at 11:15 and we'll finish up the third circle. Okay. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.